Good morning.
We're here.
We survived it.
I guess we did.
We're here. We were here at the normal time we were supposed to be here.
That's exactly right. We weren't even
And-
running late.
And
Look what you got. Food.
hold on.
Like everybody's got leftover from last night.
That right there is my buffalo chicken dip.
Okay. I see scoops. Or
And
chips or
scoops,
something.
yep.
Tostitos or whatever.
Yeah, they're the Tostitos Scoopies.
Okay.
Because I figured why not celebrate and eat buffalo chicken dip.
There you go. Yum.
Mm.
All right.
So
So
good.
Super Bowl 57 is done. It's in the books. Chiefs won. Eagles lost. Brianna
Sorry, Bethy.
wore red. She's pregnant. Surprise. She
That's
did
what I
good.
kept saying.
Yeah.
Didn't she just have a baby
Yeah,
though?
this will be baby number 2. If you follow Rihanna, you know. But
And honestly, I don't think it was over I was actually like impressed that with the Super Bowl halftime show. Not impressed, but
well, if it's here's a cool thing. I agree with you. The production of it, I thought was spot on.
Mhm.
Very well done. If it's not your kind of music, that's okay. But at least realize that it was produced well,
yes.
and it was. So
And Chris Stapleton did an amazing job, I thought,
Yeah.
of doing the national anthem.
he really struck a chord. Simple guitar,
Hmm
one sort of country voice.
hmm
He's
Oh, he
kinda
does.
he's got a southern rock style country
Yeah.
voice.
He does.
I can hear him singing "Can't You See" by
Marshall Tucker
Marshall
Band.
Tucker
Mhm.
Band and stuff like that too. He's that kind of guy. But a lot of people really enjoyed that.
I thought he did a great job. Even Babyface did a good job singing America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't think it.
America the Beautiful.
Oh, it is No More Family Entertainment. You are correct on that. Michael says it.
Oh well, that's true. There's
And-
absolutely true.
Except I will say one thing, at least they were all covered.
True.
Like there
True.
wasn't, no wardrobe malfunctions, nothing like that.
Oh, you're in Charlotte. Gary is in Charlotte today. Going to ask him about this train derailment.
37 going to 64 to Charlotte, gonna be there all day at a new tower. Oh.
Ooh. Some train derailment in Ohio. You know anything about that? I
Good
don't know if
morning,
it
Karen.
just happened or whatever, but that's some of my peeps in the news department were saying it looks pretty bad. Thought about,
I'm gonna go look.
see where it is. I mean, I just heard about it. Not too much.
The
Karen, how are you doing?
mail. Oh, it even said
Not yet.
Ohio.
Mhm.
It even popped up as Ohio. News about train derailment in Ohio. Oh,
What happened?
if it's safe to return after toxic train derailment in Ohio.
When did that happen? Over the weekend?
A week ago.
Okay. Are they still worried about the toxic stuff?
Yeah, been more than a week. Okay, hold on. I'm
Okay.
looking.
All right.
I'm looking. Residents wonder whether it's safe to return after toxic train derailment in Ohio.
Oh.
It's been more than a
Near
week,
Youngstown.
causing an explosion that sent flames into the air and a cloud of smoke across parts of the country and leading
Okay.
authorities to release a toxic plume.
Wow. All right. Well, tough one. Man,
Yeah, it's been just about a week, not quite a week ago, but it was carrying hazardous materials.
that's everybody's nightmare.
Yes.
Crazy. All right.
Headaches
So,
and nausea. Ugh, sorry. I'm sorry.
all right. So, Michael, you're spot on a couple of points. The Super Bowl show, very sexually oriented. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You're
You know,
right.
you go back a couple of years, J-Lo and Shakira, yes, same thing.
100%.
Trying to figure out, trying to remember who's done some of these things in the past. I don't know. It's just kind of leaned that way for a long
Aerosmith
time.
once.
Any of that.
In
Any of the
Sync, I
music, yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
It's not like
Justin-
Tony Bennett came out and sang last night.
No.
That's for sure.
I think Chris Stapleton could have done it,
He probably could've.
or even Luke Combs, who's a country person.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are calling for maybe a country year. They did that back in the '90s when all those country artists broke onto the scene at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, the Judds, Travis. There was an explosion of music in that one genre of all new music, and so they did that. But I of all the comments last night, over and over again, a lot of people said Prince in their mind
Oh, he did put
had
on.
done one of the best
I
ever.
want to say didn't the Rolling Stones do one once, 1 year too, and they did a great job too. I want to say the Rolling
I think
Stones
so,
were there.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's all in what you like. I mean, I saw a meme last night that says what the Super Bowl people think we want, which is a lot of what we saw, a lot of rappers, a lot of hip hop and R&B
Yes.
artists. What we really wanted is said Led Zeppelin.
Well,
Like,
yeah, if they can make that happen, I'm there.
That would be an interesting show. You know,
Country won't happen, doesn't fit their agenda. Kinda.
well, you know, there's no doubt, and I will lay this out there, but I'm not going to talk politics with you. I will agree that football has become very political.
Hmm.
The NFL has too. So
Yes.
now you have to weigh that in on, well, why are they doing this? I agree with you, Michael, on that point too.
Yes.
I sure do.
Victoria was like, there was Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey. One was
Right.
for each team. Just Victoria was rooting for both teams, just like Mama Donna. All right, so
All right, so our parties start first.
didn't really have a party. Basically, though I did make my buffalo chicken dip.
I've got one food photo I sent you.
I made
If you don't do any other ones, do that one.
oh, that was the really good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them.
So what did you have?
I had little cocktail meatballs.
Okay.
Put those in the what you call it?
All right.
Put them in the okay, that's funny. Sorry, I'm looking at one of the pictures you sent me. Put them in the crock pot and let them just kind of cook all day, and they were awesome by the time the
Right.
Super Bowl started. Had crab dip, or not crab dip, buffalo chicken dip. I made that. Also made some Chex Mix.
Right.
Homemade Chex Mix because Mr. D was wanting one.
Okay. She hasn't seen mine. I see the picture every
sorry.
Monday morning. And it could be anything I found online.
That was kind of funny. Yeah, 99.
Oh, yeah, you can get that
Yeah,
one too.
I did.
Okay.
So I can't think of what I'm doing here, but yeah, that's pretty much all we had because
Okay.
Jersey Mike's in my hotel room. Oh,
All right.
see, I like Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael, agree. He has nothing else to say on it. Let's just leave it there.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
there's a
plan,
certain point where, you know what, we have too many different opinions,
right?
and that's
Which-
that's not what this is for.
No.
But we can acknowledge the fact that we do know the NFL has become very political.
Yes.
Very
Right.
much. So that's a good point. So what had happened? You know. Anyway, so that was yours.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
Okay.
That's we sat and watched, and I
Okay.
actually got on my computer and did a little bit of work, and that
All
was pretty much it. What did you guys? Oh, well, you did some stuff too.
Yeah, well, we started with some pimento cheese. Mrs. Thomas loves that person. So she makes a batch and kind of hides it. And then she did her artichoke dip, and she did like a whole casserole dish full of that.
Okay, I've never made pimento cheese.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make
You
it?
buy the little jar of the minced pimentos,
Right, the little
literally.
red ones.
And then you do something else. I see the pimentos because I buy them,
And then
and I
you
give them
do
to her,
something else.
and I look and
Okay.
like, oh look, there it is.
Good
The
morning.
dip. All right.
Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Boy, look at that. It's magically pimento
Wow,
cheese spread
she's
now.
so talented. And she is. But the artichoke dip is what I love. And if I open up a can of artichokes, which I had to yesterday, it's like stuff. They don't smell like grapes. The artichokes in the juice. I'm like,
Oh, so she doesn't get fresh artichokes.
No, she doesn't. She does the
Canned
and
artichoke.
they're in a jar. Okay?
Pickled artichoke, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then she does some other kind of magic. And then mysteriously, but she bakes it too.
Well, yeah, I had to bake my chicken dip too.
She does that. So we had the dips, we had the crackers. Let's see what else did she do. Oh, we did sliders, ground chuck, sliders.
Little hamburgers.
And we did them like the Hawaiian rolls. Like, we laid the whole thing of buns out there, cut them in half, open them all up at one time so they're all still held together.
Mm-hmm.
Then we made she made this great big hamburger patty. Set it on.
So I can go like this?
Par cooked.
So I can go like this?
Yeah, so you see up there to the left, that's like about a
I see a pickle.
pickle.
I see a pickle
sticking
coming.
out. Yeah, so
Pickle coming out of
they
the.
were cheeseburger sliders.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's homemade onion rings
Mm-hmm.
with literally fish fry as the batter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some chicken tenders back there made with Altrie's chicken fry
Okay.
as well. So we had all of that, and once I had a tray of that, having had all the dip, I blowed it up like the
So
Michelin
wait,
had.
that was everything you ate?
No. We're stuff. No, see, there's 3, 6, 9. There's 12. It's one pack
Right.
of the
Of the
Hawaiian
King's
roll.
Hawaiians, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we cut what we wanted. So I had one of the sliders, some onion rings, and some chicken tenders. Of course, I'd been eating on the dip for like an
Uh-huh,
hour
uh-huh.
already, so I had that going. But that was just fun food. It wasn't real hard. It was really
That's
good. It was
easy.
a treat.
That's yeah.
Absolutely.
And Perrin, the Chiefs won.
Yep,
They
that's
had
right.
not. Oh, they took the. Well, it ended up being a tie ball game, and then they kicked a field goal in the last, whatever.
Right.
Gary had Oreos and horseradish hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, does it taste like cheesecake with a bite?
Too funny. Yeah. Let me get off of here real quick. Okay, so this is kind of funny. Where was this?
I saw this online.
Where is Elizabethtown?
I don't know, but at a it could have been a Food Lion. I guess it was a Food Lion. It doesn't matter. It was at one of those supermarkets that makes the sheet cake,
Right?
and somebody just didn't spell correctly.
No.
And
And then then if you notice the caption also, it says also kids stay in school, SKOOL.
I thought that was funny and share it. And we can do one more real quick, and then we're going to talk about the great date. Oh, okay. Is this true? We all have that one work friend. At this point, me and my work bestie basically have our own secret language of eyebrow raises and eye rolls.
Bill?
Yeah, definitely.
That's our secret language.
All right. We'll be back with a few more in just a second. But today's the last day you can register for the Great Dates contest on our website. We'll talk about that. Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The shark is earth, wind, and fire. After the love is gone, good morning to you. 8:14, Bill and Cindy with you in the morning. Killer hits all day.
And we are going to have rain moving out off into the ocean sometime this morning. Cloudy, windy at times as it clears off. High near 60. Gusts of wind up to 33 miles an hour. Clear, breezy tonight, 43 along the coast and 35 inland. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Along the coast, looking at 52 and inland closer to 60.
43 right now in Coinjack, 41 in Columbia, and 43 at 102.5. Shark tomorrow with Valentine's Day.
It is.
And this today is the last day that you can go to our website, 1025theshark.com, and register yourself to win the Great Date Night giveaway.
Yes, this is the final day because this time tomorrow, we're already going to know who the winner is.
Somebody's going to know.
And you're going to win some really cool things. Perfect for Valentine's Day. That's why we're just calling it, we're giving it away tomorrow morning. So it can be a Valentine's Day present. Includes dinner, jewelry, flowers, wine, other stuff.
Everything you just might need to make the perfect Valentine's.
A great date. And you don't have to actually redeem the great date tomorrow night.
No, you don't.
But you could just say, hey, baby, this is what I got you.
I won.
Yes.
So what do? You go to our website, 1025theshark.com, click on
the wine glasses, the rose, and the little candles.
Enter there, and we'll find out tomorrow morning if you have won the Great Date Night.
And we do want to say thank you to Jewelry by Gail. Also,
Jolly Roger
Restaurant, the Beach Road Bottle Shop, along with
Anderson's Florist,
and Vaughn's Jewelers in Eatonton.
They all pitched in with some fantastic stuff, and all the details are right there in front of you. 1025 The Shark.
Well, I heard the necklace from Vaughn's is like $300.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just one of them. Just saying.
All right. All that and more. Plus, coming in 10 minutes, we've got Today in Music, and it'll be bow time for somebody. Winner, chicken 2-piece dinner should be yours.
All right. For some reason, there we go. Okay, Victoria's sister lives in Elizabethtown.
Oh, you'll have to ask.
Oh, what does my shirt say? It says Old Dominion Boat Club. It's actually Mr. D's.
Old Dominion.
It's really big on me. It's in Old Town Alexandria, Virginia. But yeah, it's okay. That's what it says. I just thought I'd be a bum today because it's the day after.
Right. There's got to be
And yeah, I agree with you, Michael. That tray of food looked amazing. It looked better than mine. But I will tell you this: those little cocktail meatballs,
Oh,
bomb.
no,
They're so
no.
easy. You just a jar of chili sauce, a
Yummels.
jar of grape jelly,
No.
put them in there, stick the crock pot, stir them every now and then to get it like all kind of, and then just wait and smell, and then wait and smell some more. Take the lid off, go look,
That's
try
right.
one, see if it's ready.
Absolutely.
No, not quite. Needs to cook a little bit longer. Put the lid back on. A couple hours later, go back with another toothpick and try that. Oh yeah, they're good now. So
All right, so be careful when you order any cakes. Make sure you take a dictionary with
yes, and stay in school.
you. Too cool for school. All right. Now a lot of it got a lot of rain this
Ooh,
weekend, and I saw this and I said, you know what? I bet that scene was somewhere around here. It could have been easy. And you thought smoking at the pump was risky. We're talking;
yeah,
those are Tesla battery pumps
yeah.
to
That
charge up your Tesla.
that could have been down in like Georgia somewhere because they had a
A lot of
lot of
rain.
rain the other day. Wow.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's this one?
What else we
Did we already do this one? Oh, we did that one last week. Sorry.
got? Okay.
Um. All right. This one. This makes me laugh.
All right. So German woman claims she tried warning the USA about Chinese balloons 40 years ago.
Nina. 99
99
blue
fluff
fluff balloons.
balloons.
Yeah. 99 red
Da-da-da-da-da.
balloons.
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
I thought that was cool too.
And then I don't know what this one is. Am I gonna laugh? Oh, this is the Toy.
Um,
We already did this one.
yeah, we did that one.
Yeah.
No, that's true. And yep, there it is. German
I love that. So, but yeah, let's go back to Bill's food.
All right. There
Those
it is.
onion rings look
In all its
amazing.
glory.
Now, what it's on the top of the slider buns?
I don't know if that is sea salt that she just put on top of there or
Ah,
something else. I ate
I'm
mine
thinking.
so quickly I
I'm thinking.
didn't notice.
I'm thinking sea salt. Or is it sesame seeds? No, it's not
It
sesame
could
seeds.
have been sesame seeds. We do have. I know our spice rack well. I think we do have some sesame seeds in
I
there.
have some in mine.
Maybe that's what they were.
I have some in mine. And all of a sudden, you're getting brighter, Bill.
Oh, fire.
I'm thinking maybe the light in the window
Well,
is
yeah.
getting
Okay,
brighter.
we've got
Maybe.
to let everybody see the window so they can see what we deal with. We had a black curtain on it
But wait,
for a long time. Yeah,
we
let's
have
tell the story.
these are the new curtains. They're hanging there, waiting
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
put up.
we've got to either steam them or iron them
But
and get
there's
them.
the window. See how bright it
Right, so we're
is?
going to cover that window up with some block out, those curtains
Those.
there,
Oh wait, hold on.
and they're sort of blue, teal, like
Well,
the
they match
shark
that.
up there.
They match.
That's the sign that's.
I can't. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah,
That's
they match
the
that,
sign that used to sit behind Marco's
which used to
chair.
be right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
So
Yeah.
we moved that because we thought, that wall over there looks. We
Empty.
need something else too.
It's empty.
Then we put the banners up, which is one behind Cindy, because see, Marco is just Marco, and so we bring Cindy in. We give her something more than just a gray wall behind her too.
Right. Um, his sliders were little cheeseburger sliders.
Yeah.
Ground beef,
Mm-hmm.
burger, cheese, pickles, ketchup,
Yeah, whatever you
mustard,
wanted. Yeah.
whatever. Gotta have the pickles though.
So they were good too.
So,
Ooh.
all right. So Gary had Oreos and horseradish hors d'oeuvres,
All right.
and he had Jersey Mike's in his hotel room. What did the rest of you have?
Yeah, what do you guys
Did
have?
you watch the Super Bowl? Did you watch the commercials? Not care about the game itself?
Right.
Did you do any Super Bowl foods? Nachos. See, that's what I'm at. There you go. Now, what do you put on your nachos? Do you just do chips? Do you do chili on top of them? Do you do ground beef on top of them? Do you put jalapeno peppers on them? Do you just put cheese?
Cheese.
Just cheese and
Well, there's so many things you can put on. Yeah.
tomatoes.
You say guac.
I did not say guac because I
Right.
don't eat guac. We've
Fresh
had this
salsa
discussion.
or salsa in a jar? What do you like?
Fresh.
Do you like the soupy, tomatoey looking, or do you like the pico de gallo?
Both.
Do you? Okay.
Hmm. Now, if I'm eating like
Mhm.
like this kind of chip,
Yeah.
then I want regular
So
salsa.
do you like creamy nacho cheese, or do you like to take like shredded cheese and warm up the chips as it melts. Just asking.
I like both.
Do you? Okay.
All right, Michael went to a local bar in Chesapeake.
All right. Cool.
There's actually I'm gonna say it's Frito-Lay it has the little tiny cans like this big in the chip section.
Yes.
If I'm gonna do nacho cheese, that's
Nothing
the nacho
spicy,
cheese.
just the real.
No, it's good.
The cheddary nacho cheese.
It has jalapeno in
Oh,
it.
it
It's
does.
good. Oh, it's good.
Oh.
But I also like white the white American queso or whatever it is. I like that too. And I
Okay.
stick that in the microwave and then pour it over top of the chips. That's good.
And the onion rings were, we cut the onions fresh, and we took fish fry because we ran out of the chicken fry with
Aha.
the chicken tenders, which you can't really see on the picture there over behind them.
Yeah, right.
They were good too. But that was really good. Nick, my son, who I swear, if he didn't fish, if he didn't make signs, if he wasn't making videos, what else does he do? All kinds of stuff. He'd be messing up our kitchen even more because he'd be a chef. He's just got that sixth sense about food. He can tell you, yeah, you put this a little bit this way, you put this in there. And of course, Mrs. Thomas, she has been a sous chef, baker, worked at a wedding
Catering.
she had her own catering company in Richmond. So she had a lot of influence on Nick. Nick was just our youngest boy while she was doing all that. So he was around the food a lot. So, but
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Super Bowl. Why not? Clydesdale commercial wasn't that good.
I agree. I missed the Clydesdales. No, they
there were
weren't.
a few that were okay.
There's a couple.
Yeah. That were nice.
I think my favorite one was the J-Lo one at Dunkin' with the.
What are you doing?
We had some stuffed mushrooms.
You gotta go to work on that?
Yeah, exactly. That was funny. Stuffed mushrooms, caps. I love. All right, were they stuffed with crab meat? Is that what they were stuffed with?
Yeah.
Because some people put different things in stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah, that's true. There's some kind of what's that stuff called? It's like
Sure.
tasty stuff.
Chips, taco meat, refried beans, 4-cheese salsa con queso, lettuce, tomatoes diced, and paste chunky. Nice. See, that sounds like a good plate of nachos.
It does, Perrin.
That's nacho cheese. It's mine.
Yeah. Good thing we didn't know your address. Hey guys.
Yeah, hi, we're here.
They're here.
And then, of course, once the Super Bowl ended, I went right to sleep. And I didn't watch the pregame. The pregame they started the Super Bowl pregame show at like 9:15 in the morning or something. Yeah, on Saturday last week. Didn't really watch that. Kept, but I did. I watched a little golf.
Golf was on?
Golf was on. It was the Waste Management, the WM, which takes place in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is about 30.
Is it Waste Management?
Yeah, it's WM. That's what they don't even say Waste Management anymore. It's WM. But it was like 30 miles away from where the Super Bowl was being held.
We talked about this before. I don't talk about it here. The man that owns Waste Management,
Duck,
has a home, one of those cul-de-sacs to the left, just before you hit the rise going down into Duck, where Aqua is, to the first restaurant to the left. Back up about half a mile, there's 2 or 3 cul-de-sacs that go towards the south. His house is one of the houses on the south. Massive, nice place. But somebody was telling me that's who he was. But over here, Waste Management, he did a Undercover Boss one time.
He did.
He did.
I remember that.
Yeah. So now he's got the name rights to a golf.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And they must pay dearly for that because the first place winner in the golf yesterday, I think it was like $3.4 million is what they won.
Yeah. Wow.
Second place got like $2 million. So yeah, they pay a pretty penny, but they do a lot for the
community,
the ecosystem, like or whatever the environment.
Okay.
They're very environmentally friendly. Nice. They figured out a way to do something, and they like water.
Got to figure it out.
There was somehow that they have like a water refill station there, and anybody that was there could just take their water bottle up and refill their water bottle.
It could be, Perrin. I knew you would be the one that would probably know.
I think you might be right on that one, Perrin.
Yeah, it's around at the end of the cul-de-sac, just a little bit left of center.
Yep. You took me back there one time when we went up there.
Yeah, we were delivering
You said-
something or going to remote or something like that.
We were going to the Wild Horse Foundation.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
Wild Horse
right.
Fund.
Yeah.
We had Lori. Lori
All
was
right,
with us.
It is Today in Music. We'll find out what in the world was going on this date, that date, and any other kind of date. And Botan. We got a new sponsor too. Cool.
I'm tired today.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark Prince, 1999. 826, Bill and Cindy with you in the morning. Killer hits all day and rain moving off.
Yeah, eventually. It's going to be cloudy, windy today as we clear off. High near 60 with wind gusts up to 33 miles an hour. Clear, breezy tonight, 43 along the coast, 35 inland. Mostly sunny tomorrow along the coast, getting up to 52 and 60 inland.
42 right now in Collington, 44 in Havertz, and 43 at 102.5 The Shark.
It's time now for this day in music, and it's brought to you by Tap That OBX. They're open until 9 p.m. with your favorite beers, bourbons, and tequilas, free pool, foosball, and shuffleboard. Come hang out and relax with friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk. Tap That OBX.
All right, 2012, Adele won all 6 categories. She was nominated for the Grammy Awards. She won Song of the Year for Rolling in the Deep. Also received Grammys for Best Pop Solo Performance for Someone Like You, Best Pop Vocal Album for Album of the Year 21, and Record of the Year, Best Short Form Music Video for Rolling in the Deep as well.
She is a very talented woman, and if you've never really heard her, you might want to check her out.
2007, it was Rod Stewart, paid $1 million when he performed at a billionaire's birthday bash. Stewart was booked to play a 1-hour gig to help Steve Shoresman celebrate his 60th birthday, held at New York's Park Avenue Armory.
Yeah, let's just hire Rod Stewart. Here's $1 million. Come over and play.
2002, country singer and songwriter Waylon Jennings died in his sleep after a lengthy fight.
In 1997, Michael Jackson and his wife, Debbie Rowe, became parents for the first time. The baby boy was born at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, and I believe that was Blanket, wasn't it?
Blanket.
Uh-huh. In 1993, Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You from the soundtrack to The Bodyguard topped Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart for the 13th week, tying End of the Road from Boys to Men with the longest running streak at #1 of the rock era. The song held the top spot one additional week. 2 years later, Boys to Men tied Houston's new 14-week record with I'll Make Love to You. So they were going back and forth. In 1992, Motley Crue announced that Vince Neil was leaving the band. Of course, he obviously came back again and again and again.
Yeah.
In 1988, novelty act The California Raisins. Don't. I heard it through the grapevine. Peaked at number 84 on Billboard's Hot 100. The song was recorded by studio musicians based on claymation characters featured in the TV ad for Raisins. And also in 1982, a 300-pound marble slab marking the grave of Ronnie Van Zant of Leonard Skinner was stolen.
No.
Somebody why would you steal?
Oh, you got some new countertops. I don't know.
That's just crazy to me.
Anyway, that's Today in Music, but right now, don't go anywhere because it's Bo time.
Okay.
Your chance to win a winner two-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles.
Now, your keyword is going to be bum, 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 bum. No, actually, it's going to be raisins based on the bum, 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 bum. No, it's RAISINS. RAISINS. RAISINS.
252-441-1025. News and weather together coming up with a 10 and more killer hits on the way too.
Might be a little bit out of the way. I knew the man who owned Bias Shores. J.C. Bias was the principal in Scotland. Oh, nice, awesome.
All right, guys, we got to roll credits and roll.
Oh, we are running late.
Y'all have a great day. Make it a wonderful Monday. Do something kind for somebody. And if somebody is that kind of person with you, it's going to be that guy. Take a deep breath. Goodbye.
And don't forget, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. If you have someone special, make sure you treat them special.
Absolutely. See you guys.
All right, bye guys. We are out. See ya. Enjoy your day too.